Okay. Yeah, you can see the slide. Later on, those who have just joined us, welcome. And then you can see this in a repeat later in the video. So today we're going to talk about lung problems. A lot of, I think most of us know where our lung is. And then we know what it's used for, but we go a bit deeper so that we understand how to help our lung. Even at this time of the coronavirus, we have seen report of in China, they are very successful within the last few months in containing. So yesterday they have 0 cases already. And then it has been reported that this hospital, they use a lot of herbs to boost the lungs. So we'll talk a bit about that. So 85% of the patients there was claimed in the newspaper that they use Chinese medicine to help them recover faster. So we want to know about that. So we have to talk about to be alive, what do we need? You see the picture here, we have food, we have drink, and we need to breathe. So these are the 3 simple things. Have we ever thought about that? When we are healthy, it's so easy for us. We never think about, we have to breathe, we have to eat. But among these 3, which one is the most important? You can see here, without food, human being can live for maybe 10 days, maybe 2 weeks, or even longer, or even a month. But without water, human being can live for a few days before their kidneys start to give up and then start to have problem with their health. But without oxygen, if you don't breathe, how long can you last? Just a few minutes, right? So you see, oxygen is very important to be alive, and lungs is the one that brings us oxygen. So this is the basic. I think most of us know that. Yeah. So we breathe in about 25 kilogram of air every day. So it's 10 times more than food and water. So it's a lot actually. How we breathe in 25 kilogram of air. Can you imagine how much that is? So lungs, what does it do? It takes in oxygen. So it gives all our cells oxygen, help us discard of this carbon dioxide so that our body keeps going on healthily. So what is going on with our society now? What is happening to our lung? You can see here, air pollution is everywhere. Car pollution, especially in big cities. Just to update you, you have seen that the pollution is very bad in China. I have a friend who is a pilot with Cathay Pacific. Whenever he is flying international, he say he will know he has reached China already just by looking at the pollution from up there. So you can see a very dark cloud, then you know that it's Beijing or Shanghai. So and then in the last 2 months, because of this curfew lockdown, these pollutions have cleared up amazingly in China. So it's very clean now. So you see how much damage the industries and the cars are doing to us, without realizing it, of course. So a lot of us are working in the office. We have even though the office we have cleaners to help clean, it looks clean, but dust and carbon particles from the photocopy machine, printers, they are actually doing harms day by day to us. Of course, air conditioner we cannot do without in our countries. So when we use air conditioners, they actually cause dryness and cold in our lungs. That can be harmful. We will see what the effect is later. Of course, this thing is a favorite among many men and women as well. But this itself contains more than 2,000 harmful substances that can cause problem in all over the body. So we see that, of course, this is directly harming our lungs, but there are things that we cannot control, like pollution, or like working in a office. So what are the signs of lung problems? A lot of the time, lung problems they do not manifest a lot. A lot of people, maybe some people they are sensitive, they have cough, they have dry cough or productive cough, but some people they don't have a lot of symptoms at all, or maybe they don't know what the symptoms to expect, but suddenly went to the hospital, get a chest X-ray, and found out they have 4th stage cancer. This is quite common nowadays because of the problems we mentioned earlier: pollution, cigarette smoking, secondhand smoking. So we want to know early. We don't want to be treating to find out when it's a very late on stage like a cancer. So you have to look at the early signs. According to Chinese medicine, one of it is that the lung that opens into the nose. What it means is that if you are sensitive in the nose, always have rhinitis, always have dripping, uh, and this is because of the lung problem. And you're always sick, always ill, always have flu, or that can be because of the lung problem. It also controls the skin and the body hair. So if you notice that your skin is dry and the body hair, which will suddenly drop the body hair, suddenly drop a lot, then you will know there's something wrong with the lung. It also governs the qi. So a lot of people say, hey, I feel shortness of breath, or they think that sometimes they have chest pain. They think that it's the heart, but when they go and check, it's not the heart. It could be in the lungs most of the time. So it's very important for you to breathe good air and for you to have a good lung. So if you start to have this kind of problem, let's say in the skin problem, they are usually due to the lung. If there are problem with the nose, they are also due to the lung. This is according to Chinese medicine, okay? If you feel that you are not energetic, also it's the lung problem. So we want to talk about what herbs can help with our lung. So lung itself, if you look at our lung, it is similar to the lung of other mammals like the cow lungs or the pig's lungs. So it's usually moist when it's healthy. So it's afraid of dryness. It's afraid of heat. So how to keep it healthy? The key is to moisturize, keep it moisturized, and keep away from heat. So we are introducing this product called Lilybulb. Later on, we'll use this Lilybulb Plus, Lilybulb Plus actually. We will use this product to make the delicacy, to make the dessert for you. So this thing is designed to nourish the lung and promotes our body fluid production. So a lot of people complain of very dry lips, dry skin, on dry everywhere, dry eyes. It's because of the body fluid that is very lacking. So what is it made of? The ingredients include this fig. Fig. In the Chinese medicine, we found that fig that nourishes the lung. They make them wet. They clear the heatiness in the lung. They treat sore throat, relieve cough, and then it boosts the qi. The other thing is lalang grass root. This one is quite common. You can find them in TCM, the traditional Chinese medical store. They regulate the lung heat, they clear cough and clear heatiness. So you can see that this is very good for cough, for heaty, and for phlegm. You also contain this, as the name suggests, is Lilybulb Plus. So it must have Lilybulb. It's also have the similar function. Nourish the lung, relieve cough, and you also have another extra, soothe the mind. So some people reported that after they drink Lilybulb, they have a good sleep. Then this one, do you know what is this one? This is water chestnut. Water chestnut is cooling, it reduces inflammation. So it's especially good for the phlegm. If you have a lot of phlegm stuck in there, it's very good for that. It also help you with if you feel like you are bloated, you need to, what do you call that? Pass gas. It helps you to smoothen that. You also contain this sugar cane. Sugar cane is very good to rehydrate the body very fast. You notice that sometimes when you are so thirsty, you keep on drinking water, but you keep on going to the toilet. So this is where this sugar cane comes in to help you keep your water in the body. It also promotes saliva secretion to moisten the mouth, and is very good for the sore throat. The last one is honey. Honey, as we all know, has been used for generations for anti-inflammation, no? Meaning you have sore throat, anywhere inflamed, or it nourishes the lung, it relieves cough, and it also very good to help you expel the phlegm. So this is what is contained in this Lilybulb. Okay, this is apart from all these ingredients, it also contains high vitamin C, which is very needed now, especially when the infection of this coronavirus is well spread. So it contains high vitamin C, amino acids, trace elements, and many other nutrients. So just to recap, the main use is for dry cough, cough with phlegm, dry nose and throat, thirst, and hoarseness of voice. So this one, how we use it is actually thick solution here. You need to mix it with water. So one bottle like this, usually you can make up to 30 glasses of drink for you to. So it's a very good substitution for cough syrup because it does not have all the side effects, but it helps you with your cough and it gives you a lot more natural ingredients to help you with your health. Okay, I'll pass the next section will be the delicacy time. Any question you can put in the chat room, then I will answer you one by one. Okay, I'll pass the time to Dr. Tan.
Hi, good afternoon. Today I'm going to demo a simple dessert using our Infinitus Lilybulb Plus. So since all of us are sort of at home most of the time, so this is a great time for you to experiment. And then I'm going to teach you a simple dessert that not only tastes delicious, but it can also help to strengthen our lungs. So first you need to prepare about 850 ml of plain water. Okay, so uh, next I'm going to add in 50 ml of Lilybulb Plus. So the total liquid that we are going to need is 900 ml.
How much the lily bulb to put in?
50 ml of Infinitus Lilybulb Plus. So this is the color of our Lilybulb. It's actually like a light yellow golden color. And some people ask me whether it will taste very sweet. But actually this product, it contains honey. The sweetness comes from honey and apple juice. And it's not very sweet. It's only mildly sweet. Okay. So this is I'm heating up my pan. So I'm just going to pour the mixture into the pan. So today actually we are making our agar-agar or a type of jelly. Okay. So I'm using this Swallow brand agar agar powder that is clear in color. It's colorless.
I'll help you.
So I'm just going to pour in all the agar agar powder. Then next, I've prepared 40 grams of longan and 40 grams of dried goji berry. So these two ingredients can be easily available in Malaysia at all the Chinese drugstore that sell Chinese herbs. But if let's say our friends from the Philippines, you have problem finding these two ingredients, then what you can do, you can just use any canned fruit or any type of fresh fruit. You can just put inside according to your own liking. It's just that it's my own personal preference to use these two ingredients because I find that it complements the taste of the lily bulb very well, and it's easily available in Malaysia. So I just going to add everything inside. And then, as I've said earlier, our lily bulb is only mildly sweet. So for the agar-agar to taste a little bit better, it needs a little more help in terms of sweetness. So I'm going to add in 40 grams of soft brown sugar. Actually, you can use the rock sugar also, pink tang, for in Malaysia it's readily available in all supermarkets. But maybe our friends from other countries, you can use any kind of sugar. You just use the regular white sugar. It's totally fine. But it's just I feel that brown sugar it's not so sweet and it's more rich in vitamins and minerals. So I'm using brown sugar today. So it's very easy. You just add in everything and then you bring to boil. Make sure that all the sugar is melted. So you just stir and make sure all the sugar is melted. The fruits we add into the mixture just to give it a better texture and make the dessert a little bit more hearty, and it has a different texture and also different color. So it is more appealing. So it's a little bit more exciting than our regular agar-agar. So when you serve it to your friends, so they will say, "Wow, like you're really creative," So they feel happy when they taste the dessert. So you just check and see if the sugar is melted. So now I can still feel it's a little bit like sandy at the bottom. So it means that the sugar is still not totally melted. So just keep stirring. You need to have patience when you do this. Can you pass me the spoon? So now I think it's almost done. You just have a little taste just to check that the sweetness is just right. So the sweetness you can adjust to your own liking. I'm using 40 grams of soft brown sugar, but if let's say you want it to be less sweet, you just cut down the sugar according to your own liking, or you can add more if you want, no problem. You just make sure you taste the mixture before you stop the cooking process. So just double check. Okay. So now the sugar has melted and the agar-agar powder has melted also. So I'm going to stop the cooking process. Dessert cup. So I'll be serving the agar-agar inside these plastic dessert cups that can be bought from any baking shop just to make it look more professional and make it a little bit more appealing because even though it's homemade but we don't have to compromise on the presentation. So this is what is it looks like inside the dessert cup. So you can see like it has a nice golden color. I didn't add any additional coloring. So this is the original color of the lily bulb. So what you need to do now is just to let it cool down inside the dessert cup, and then once it has hardened, you just pop it inside the fridge for 2 to 3 hours, and then it's ready to be served. So even nowadays, home cooking has to be, we have to put more attention on the presentation because otherwise, like especially children, sometimes they are a little bit picky. Not to mention that sometimes our own spouse, they are very used to eating outside, so they expect a certain amount of quality, even though this is a home cooking. So our products are really versatile. So it just you can drink it on its own. So if you drink it on its own, the way to mix it is 1 to 5. That means 1 part of lily bulb, and then you mix it with 5 parts of water. But then again, because this is not a medicine, it's actually just like a healthy, nutritious drink. So there really is no maximum dose for your daily intake. You can take it anytime. You can, when your children goes to school, you can just mix it inside their water tumbler and let them bring it to school to drink for the whole day because this is very rich in vitamin and mineral as well. So this is our lily bulb, infinitus lily bulb plus jelly with goji berry and longan. So 你有东西要 add 吗
And
Okay, I think that's all for today. Hopefully you will like this dessert and don't forget that you can. I'm going to send the recipe at the below at the comment section, so you can refer to the recipe. So if you have any questions, you can also put it at the comment section. Dr. Yi and I will attend to your questions as soon as we can. So thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.
Bye bye.